Alright guys, welcome back to the channel and episode number 23 of the Did You Know series, where we take a look at some of the things you might not know in WWE 2K23, such as hidden features, secrets, Easter eggs, and general cool things that you might not be aware of. If you enjoy this video, please do drop it a like, as it really does help the channel out, and if you'd like to see more videos like this, consider subscribing so you don't miss out on future episodes. First up today, did you know that Blair Davenport has a unique middle rope V-trigger? This one was suggested by a few people who all noted an exclusive middle rope running attack for Blair Davenport, as should you place your opponent against the ropes and then position them over the middle rope using the right thumbstick, and from this position, should you perform a running attack, using the light strike button, Blair will perform a middle rope version of the V-trigger. This middle rope version of the V-trigger is exclusive to Blair, as she's the only star on the roster to feature this move, as performing a running strike with other superstars will all see them perform a running dropkick. Despite the presence of the V-trigger, there's currently no way to assign it to other stars, as Create a Moveset doesn't include a category for middle rope running attacks, making this move exclusive to Blair. Did you know Kurt Angle's GM attire can be selected in tournaments? This one comes from Brandon G, who notes a way that you can play as Kurt Angle in his manager attire. As while this outfit is usually only available when selecting Kurt as the manager, should you set up a tournament and choose Kurt as a participant, and the game will give you the option of selecting his manager attire for matches. Once selected, playing as Kurt will see him compete in a suit, which is usually only available when he's a manager.
Kurt Angle considers the entire locker room an open challenge.
Did you know that Tyler Bate has a unique Possum strike? Up next, we're talking Tyler Bate, as he has a pretty cool Possum attack called the Bop Bang, which isn't new to the series, as it has been in for a few years. But if your opponent is out of reach and you move the left thumbstick in their direction and press X on PlayStation or A on Xbox, then Bate will throw up his fist in this taunting motion. Though if you do this when your opponent is within reach, he'll still do the same taunting motion, though he'll follow it up with a quick sucker punch from the other hand.
Oh, Bop Bang!
Did you know it's possible to perform a low bridge while on the apron? This one comes from Silly Goose 2878, who points out a unique way of taking out an opponent, and while it's not something that's new for 2K23, it has been in the series for quite a lot of time now, it is a feature that a lot of people might not be aware of, as it's not listed within the controls. To perform the low bridge, when you're on the apron and an opponent's running towards you, rather than press the reversal button, move the right analog stick down, and this will see you pull down the top rope, which will cause your opponent to fall over it and down to ringside. This mechanic is best suited to multi-man matches, specifically tag team matches, as you can use the low bridge to send an opponent to the outside when your partner whips them into the ropes. Did you know that Grayson Waller has a different finisher in steel cage matches? This one comes from Fluffy Fluffox, who points out a change to Grayson Waller's rolling stunner when used inside a steel cage, as usually this move will see Grayson exit the ring and then dive through the ropes as the setup, which is something that obviously isn't possible inside the cage, and because of this, should you try to perform the move in the cage, then this will see the move replaced, as Grayson will instead perform a springboard cutter. Did you know there's special dream match commentary for Eddie Guerrero and Shawn Michaels? This one comes from Devin Santiago, who notes some special dream match commentary for Shawn Michaels and Eddie Guerrero, as should you play a match between the two, the developers have included the following commentary.
A matchup for the ages as HBK takes on Eddie Guerrero. I have been waiting for this match all week, you guys.
Yeah, I could not believe it when I saw it, but here they are, right before our eyes.
I agree with both of you. This is going to be an absolutely spectacular matchup. Guerrero versus Michaels. What's not to love?
An absolutely legendary matchup between Eddie Guerrero and Shawn Michaels.
This is going to be a match of speed, quickness, and finesse. I am sure we're all excited to see what Guerrero and Michaels have in store for each other.
Latino Heat versus the showstopper, Mr. WrestleMania. I think the whole WWE universe is on their feet for this one, guys.
It's absolutely electric in the arena right now. That's a big win for Shawn Michaels here tonight as he gains a victory over Eddie Guerrero.
Guerrero did everything in his power. You cannot sell Latino heat short, but obviously HBK just had a little more power in his engine tonight.
HBK definitely showed his heart tonight, but it was Eddie Guerrero who ended up victorious.
And sometimes it's not about heart, Cole. Sometimes it's about doing things your way. And that's the only way Eddie Guerrero knows how to do things.
As a bonus, real world did you know, this dream matchup between Michaels and Guerrero was something that was actually in talks for WrestleMania 22, as Shawn Michaels revealed that the weekend prior to Eddie's death, he and Guerrero had taken part in multiple conference calls discussing a potential match at WrestleMania. Did you know it's possible to reverse a catapult ahead of a catapult finisher? This one comes from Tyler Joseph Smith, who points out the ability to reverse catapults ahead of a catapult finisher, as following years of complaints about catapult finishers being irreversible, last year seen the developers include a short reversal window for the initial lift, which if timed correctly will see the catapult reversed into a DDT. Regardless of your opponent, the reversal to the lift is always the same, as whether you're a high flyer or even a super heavyweight like Yokozuna, the lift will always be reversed into a swinging DDT. Did you know that the Trick Will combo features an alternate animation when used at ringside? This one comes from Matt2120, who notes a slight change in the animation for Trick Williams' Trick Will combo when used outside of the ring, as the combo, which sees Trick rebound off the ropes when used in-ring, will switch to this alternate animation when used at ringside, with Trick opting to take a short run-up in place of rebounding off the ropes. While this change is minimal, it's good to see 2K include a version for this on the outside of the ring, as over the years there's been many moves that require the player to rebound off the ropes, and usually they're swapped out for something else when used at ringside. Did you know that Bad Bunny's entrance has been updated? This one was suggested by JD Williams, who noticed an update to the commentary that's featured in Bad Bunny's entrance, as a recent patch update added in some new commentary. The reason that this change is significant is that the commentary refers to Bad Bunny teaming up with the LWO at WWE Backlash, which was an event that took place 2 months after the game was released.
A man already possessing several major wins, Bad Bunny's also joined the reformed LWO.
And I believe he's going to remain LWO for life.
So there you go, that was more things you might not know in WWE 2K23. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do drop the video a like, as it really does help the channel out, and let me know in the comments what you made of today's inclusions, as well as any suggestions you have for things to cover in future episodes. Until next time though, thank you so much for watching, have yourself an awesome day, and I'll catch you later.